Welcome, I'm Shreya, and today we're learning how to clone a GitHub repository to your computer using GitHub Desktop. GitHub Desktop application open, showing a previous error message. The user clicks on the File menu at the top left corner. From the drop-down menu, the user selects Clone Repository. A Clone a Repository window appears, showing options for github.com, GitHub Enterprise, and URL. The user selects the URL tab. The user then pastes the GitHub repository URL into the repository URL. Next, the user needs to select the local path for the cloned repository. The current path. Select Folder, window opens. The user then clicks the Clone button. The application displays a progress bar with the message, cloning DISL_especially 32, as it clones the repository to the local machine. The cloning process is now underway. This might take some time depending on the repository size and your internet speed. So while we wait, let me share some helpful tips with you. Choose the right location. Always clone your repositories in an organized folder structure. I recommend creating a dedicated GitHub Projects or Repositories folder to keep all your projects in one place. This makes them easier to find and manage. Private versus public repositories. If you're cloning a private repository, make sure you're logged into GitHub Desktop with an account that has access to that repository. Public repositories, like the one we're cloning, don't require authentication. And there we go. The cloning process has finished successfully. The view automatically shifts to the repository's main page in GitHub Desktop, showing no local changes. This means our repository is now properly set up and ready to work with. Now, let's verify that the files are actually on our computer. I'll minimize GitHub Desktop and open File Explorer to check. I'll navigate to this PC, then local disk, then new folder, and finally the DISL, especially 32, folder that was just created. Perfect. As you can see, all the contents of the cloned repository are successfully displayed here. This confirms that our cloning process worked correctly, and we now have a local copy of the repository on our computer. And that's it. You've successfully cloned a GitHub repository using GitHub Desktop. You can now work on these files locally, make changes, and push them back to GitHub. Thanks for watching, and happy coding.